Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Ephemeral One, and welcome back to more Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Last time, we went on another date with Darren. Facts that didn't escape, of course, our mate Calrin, who we did effectively blue ball the poor kid.
The world's not ending just yet.
And I could see Calrin chastising Reflim afterwards, going, you know, that was a little cruel to lead him on so strongly.
Time's not waiting.
The boy needed someone to open his eyes to the kind of pains he's been causing others. He's truly well-intentioned on some levels, but on others, well, he needs to learn the value of a little pain. Hopefully he'll grow from this and learn. Past that, we also had a ritual with our Court of the Black Phoenix, where the three priests of Desna cast a teleportation spell on us, leading us to an empty hut and an abandoned hut, and within we're magically transported to a lab that was apparently Arilu Vorlesh's, the architect of the World Wounds, old laboratory, back before she was even half demon, where her assistant Dretch, Suture, had been guarding this place, waiting apparently for us to arrive. He seems to be excited to see us, for it's the newest thing here, and told us that there is no way to escape this place. Well, we're gonna try and prove him wrong. So, let's explore Arilu Vorlesh's laboratory and see what other secrets we may find in this place. Well, some doors right off the bat. And in here, looks like a shadow demon.
Oh.
Alright, Darren. Move up. Go ahead and pray. Alright. Shadow demons. Oh, the other major change we made last time is I went from being a regular kineticist to a kinetic knight, putting us at the forefront of the fight. So, we have an option of a water blade, electric blast. So if we wanted to go for a base attack with this.
Try this way.
Yeah, we hit pretty damn hard. Old Brig, get your claws out, my man.
They don't know how fragile they are.
Yep. And there we go. Ooh, something in the back, another shadow demon. This one has Inspire Courage song. That's a bit unique. Alright, and this is also our first fight where we'll get to use... Alright. Yeah. This is also one of our first times using Arushale, the succubus turned priest turned dedicant to Desna, the god of dreams.
I will resist.
Nice. She's a capable ranger. Very capable. Calrin. Go for the charge. Just out of range. Sela. Yeah, move in.
Inheritor, guide my blade.
greater invisibility. So we have a bardic, effectively a bardic shadow demon. Interesting. Well, we don't have any way of dispelling. Oh no, we do. Break enchantment. Oh no, this is... okay, nope. So, best thing we can do... come up here, I guess try Bane. Yeah, failed the Bane check. Alright. Yeah, I can only do that to myself. Okay. So for
This
now,
will
we'll
hurt.
just move up. Same with Ulbrig.
Better stop
Basically,
running.
Ivu. Yep. Yeah, missed due the concealment of invisibility. Alright. And she can go for the shot. She hit. Hey. Hey, that's better than I was expecting. Alright.
Carefully.
Fortunately, apparently your invisibility don't mean too much. Let's see. Yeah, just go.
Take you.
Yep, Seela getting in. Will save. Nope. And... yeah, just save your time, Darren. Go for the full attack. Let's go for the energy
A
blade.
calculated risk.
There we go.
This should do it.
Alright.
This will be the stuff of legend.
Yeah. 6 attacks from... I would say 6 attacks from Ivu. Some of them probably will land. Alright, 5-foot step, then go for your shots.
Guide my hand.
Nice. Yep.
Forward.
Ooh,
I know what to do.
it ran away.
Focus.
That's
on
unexpected.
I'll go ahead.
It was smart enough to run away. Speed Cold Iron Rapier. Speed, when making a full attack, you get an extra attack. Cold Iron, it's good against demons and fae, and +3.
I am prepared.
That I would actually, that
As
would
it
be
should
ideal
be.
for Camellia. But we don't have her with us, but that's something for later. So, let's see what lays beyond, folks. The next room. Dead Minotaur. The look of this device provokes a shudder of horror. It's not clear what kind of experiments it was used in, but it's likely they were pleasant for the subject.
In due time.
But it looks like there's something here with this bookshelf. Summon Nature's Ally, Featherstep, Faith, and a Cloak of the Ancient Herald. Whenever the wearer of this cloak channels energy to heal, the wearer gains +2 to persuasion checks, and the save DC of spells with compulsion descriptor they cast is increased by 2. This effect lasts a number of rounds equal to character level. Harm the creature. Okay, so it's good for channel energy. Well, I have 2 people capable of that on this team. Let's see, Darren's using Cloak of Resistance +1. Alright. The save DCs of spells with compulsion descriptor. Yeah. So it would be Darren,
No
definitely.
mistakes. I'll go ahead.
Okay.
What a find.
Oop, traps. Alright, so we hold everyone's position. I imagine
I'm
Arushale
prepared. I'm trusting you.
will be the one
I
disabling it.
finished here. Is there more?
Yep.
I will follow my dream.
Ready for anything.
Alright. And there's a door open, so let's expect an ambush from the right, maybe? Or left. The right? Ah, swarms of rats.
I will defend my dream.
Okay. From here, let's cast Celerity, just basic. Yep, short Celerity, and split up. Let's see, Ivu. You've got a good breath attack, so might as well get you. Yeah, you'll hit everyone pretty much. Yeah, that'll weaken the corrupted rat swarm. Arushale. Go
Make
ahead.
your peace.
Nice. Alright. First rat swarm starts to move in. Sela. Flaming burst.
No glory without risk!
Nice. And against Ivo. Darren. Just take your shots.
Out of my sight!
Okay. Calren, go ahead and just start
Solid
swinging.
plan.
Yeah, the fact I can get basically enhance everyone's attack for, you know, movement speed. Basically, I can cast haste for free. Is so powerful.
They don't know how fragile they are.
There we go. Alright, I was hoping to grab some of the rats. I went a little too far.
Let's
But-
try this way.
Alright, Ivo, you'll finish him off.
Time's not waiting.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of rats attacking a, ooh. Heavy Knowledge Arcana check.
Impossible.
Magical device of unknown purpose. You know what? Let's try and load that. Just to see if we can make... We'll try one more time. Demons, daemons, and devils are three different types of creatures, each evil and dangerous in their own way. Now, in the world of Golarion and D&D, devils are basically the hellish lawful, basically evil lawful alignment. Demons are chaotic evil, or the chaotic alignment, and then daemons are kind of their neutral lone parties.
I failed.
How bad? Check result 26, and that's with an 8, so for a 34 I'd have to get 16 or higher.
As it should be.
Not that big a deal. Ooh. Piece of an ancient cloak. A large piece of an ordinary cloak for some reason draws the eyes of onlookers and beckons them to take it. It's impossible to know for certain who wore it and how long ago it might have been. Regardless, the previous owner managed to leave a powerful imprint of their mysterious aura on the cloak. A true antiquities expert could reveal more about it.
That's not far.
Yeah. And yeah, just a bunch of goodies. Alright. That door.
In due time.
Old wing. Okay. For now, Uh-oh. Greater Carnivorous Crystal. There's level 16 Aberration. It's an AC 17. Flat-footed Freeze. A creature can hold itself so still it appears to be an inanimate object of the appropriate statue, a passive fungus. The creature can take 20 on the stealth check to hide in plain sight as the inanimate object. An active carnivorous crystal gives off supernatural sonic vibrations. Any living creature must make this fort save or be stunned for a round. Creatures that successfully saves cannot be affected by the... Okay. And it's con-based, so naturally, of course, I pass it because... Yeah. Alright. I'm not going to take any burn. We'll just do the one turn. The one round. And get us in close. Alright, Darren. Yeah. Just getting close. Calren can get in.
Attack.
Nice. Sela.
Into the fray.
Yep. Arushale.
I will resist.
And Ibu. Yeah. And Old
This will be the stuff of legend.
Round 2. Alright. It's clear. I'll say it because it resists... No, it only resists fire. But that does have a damage reduction at 10. Alright. Full
Let's
attack.
try this way.
Not bad. Alright. Sela. Go ahead and smite evil.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Nice. Yeah, that damage reduction is pretty nasty.
Prepare yourself.
No,
There we go.
all according to plan.
And a world check. We probably can make this pretty good. But just to see.
Completed.
It isn't clear if this breach appeared while the laboratory was still in use or after its abandonment, but the scratch marks and the bloodstains around the edge indicate that it may have been tried as a potential escape route. So this is like something tried to escape and the crystal probably came up it.
I will defend
Oh.
my dream.
Oh. What is this? A Terry Demondad. A level 18 outsider. Oof. Let's see. Anything major? 24 spell resistance. Yeesh. Damage reduction 10 with the exceptions of good and magic. So he can reduce everything but magic damage.
Desna, guide my hand.
Alright. Ivu. Alright, Calren. Get your acid
Aim
damage.
carefully.
Yep. That acid damage makes a world of difference. Go ahead and prayer. Give us a better chance to hit. And... Well, let's try
This will
this.
hurt.
Yep. So managed to get some damage in there. Alright.
Clawing time.
Oh, crit for 35. Nice. Not the greatest single target hits,
No
but plenty.
glory without risk.
Yeah. And try again. Alright. No special equipment. All his was
I'll
non-magical.
go ahead.
Alright. This door. Some boots. Let's see. They are expedition boots. Athletics and mobility. Alright, so who's our most agile and mobile overall? Oh, I don't have bad ones, but I'm not taking them for other reasons. Let's see. Currents. Okay, no, they belong to Ulbrig. Hey, Ulbrig, got you some magical boots. There we go.
Ready for anything.
Yeah, that'll
I
help
am
him out.
prepared. As it should be.
The Suture Crystal. Early Arila Vorlesh used these and other similar crystals to keep a lab journal and record notes of her experiments. A pair of symbols on the facet on the bottom on a facet on the bottom of the crystal indicates precisely what has been recorded.
That is not far.
And loot. More elven notes. Excellent. So, when we get somewhere to use this crystal, we may learn about Suture, the dretch she experimented
In due
on.
time.
Alright. Is that what I think it is? Another Midnight Bolt. Ooh, those are very devastating and very nice. Do they stack, though? Nope. But Arushale now has 2 guaranteed hits of 50 damage.
Focus on the goal.
That is huge. Alright. That is really good.
All according to plan.
A silver medallion. A vessel resembling an outlandish jug seems to have been hewn from a huge block of solid crystal. Veins of bright purple are running through the crystal, pulse with light. The crimson droplet falls on you, triggering a vibration deep inside. You look down and see a scarlet stain blooming on your chest. Your wound has reopened in the blink of an eye. We'll examine it first, or try to. Auras of several schools of magic, from necromancy to transmutation, surround the vessel. However, it is impossible to discern its person. It's made of that carnivorous crystal, I imagine. Without the materials supplied by the client, the creation of new midnight bolts is impossible. However, significant progress has been made in the matter of improving existing bolts. The most was tested in the field. The upcoming celebration Canabras may be the best view. Okay.
As it should be.
So that's why we found the one we did. Alright. Yeah. Note that it just hit me. No, I'm taking damage every time I... Alright, well, can't do anything with it.
Time
Oh well.
is not waiting. That is not far.
And the next room.
Can't hide this from my eyes.
Alright. Arushale.
I finished here. Is there more?
In due time.
Let's see. Nope, nothing particular here. Scribble page from Marilu's laboratory. The fight for Canabras marked the beginning of the Fifth Crusade. The next objective is Dresden, once the capital of the Crusader movement and now a demon citadel. Who will win? It's an equation with an infinite number of unknown. The finest military minds failed to bring an end to this war, but a new leader now stands in command, one different from all the others. And perhaps this new variable will produce a different result. Skullberry Pie.
No
Alright,
mistakes.
so we now know a new recipe. We got a new
All
recipe.
according to plan.
So far, well, the lab's been pretty straightforward. Okay. The cave-in looked like it happened a long time ago. The rocks and rubble have been compressed almost into a single mass. Alright. Old Crusaders. That can't be good. How long have they been here? Behind the barrier, frozen in what seems like a weakly glowing liquid or a magical glimmer, is a woman with long silvery hair. At her back, you can see a single white wing and some kind of dark, broken shadow. Haggard figures huddle around the woman. A dwarf in a ragged robe scarcely notices you. He sits on the floor, running his fingers over the leaves of the plant that is growing between the slabs, like one would normally stroke a beloved cat or dog. Next to him is the unmoving figure of an elf, who is covered in scars and doesn't take his eyes off you. The third member of the group is an old man with a long, scraggly beard, who is dressed in old armor. He turns quickly to face you. Who are you? Another conniving wretch who serves the traitor? Don't come any closer. Well, try and calm him down. Ooh, or we could take the Azada path. Well, yeah. Please, friend, calm yourself. I have brought the wind of spring and freedom into this dungeon. I'm going to get you out of here. The old man shakes his head in surprise. Oh my. You're from the Desnans, I suppose? Someone from the good gods has finally come for us? The elf, who has been silent to now, stands, says, So you're the foolhardy soul who ended up here. Who are you? We're the only survivors, the only ones apart from the monsters and demons, I mean. This old fellow is a crusader. He ended up here accidentally around 20 years ago. He camped it out in the ruins of the house, found in the magic door, and came through it. But of course he couldn't get out again. I'm one of the last ones to have been brought here by Arilu herself. She literally dragged me out of the demon's jaws, and I don't even know what she wanted me for. She kept me in a magical sleep most of the time, and then lost interest in the laboratory. And the druid, the one making friends with the plants and the roots, he's been here since the very beginning. I think he's from Sarkoris, but he's half mad and wasn't a talker back when I first met him, so we don't know his name or any other details about him. He grows food for us, and he doesn't talk. He's the best neighbor you could hope for. The elf chuckles bitterly. What's wrong with the angel? We found her like this, and we couldn't break through the barrier. She must be sleeping, or at least immobilized. We call her the Protectress. A priest from Brevoy came up with the name. He used to be one of our brotherhood here until the demons got him about 7 years back. We call her the Protectress because the angel's aura, even cage, protects us from the demons. This place is still crawling with them. We tried not to stray too far from her. She's all that's keeping us alive now. Can you tell me anything useful about this place? It might just be wishful thinking, but I guess there is some way to get through those barriers blocking us. We tested them so many times. They'll only allow full-blooded demons to pass through them, except... The barriers were here long before Arilu abandoned the lab, which means that she was able to walk through them somehow. Maybe she had a key that we can look for? Who knows? There's only one more thing. I've heard that the demons, the sentient ones, mentioned something called the Lexicon of Paradox. I don't know what it is, but they talked about it like it's an artifact or relic of some kind. In other words, something valuable. So it's possible they could help get us out of here. But I don't have the slightest idea what it is and where to look for it. So she's already mentioned that the druid was growing food, and the angel is providing protection. If they can get water, yeah, that's all they need to survive. It's not much of a survival, but it is survival. And we already can tell they've tried. I'm not going to sit here and do nothing. There's got to be a way out of this place. Alright.
I'll go ahead.
So... Let's take a... Now, can we talk to the old crusade? Okay, nope. It's all three of them. Okay. Let's see.
As
Alright.
it should be.
Just checking around the sides of the wall. And now the tortured angel. The angel's surrounded by a powerful magic barrier. Perhaps there's something in the laboratory that can destroy it. Alright, we'll have to try. For now, we can head to the heart of the laboratory. For now, we've just been at the entrance.
In due time.
The fog enveloping you seems at once thick as soup and yet almost transparent. Strange silhouettes emerge from the fog. You blink and you see someone standing next to you. Blink again, and there's no one there. Voices can be heard in the fog, young and old, men and women, loud and barely audible. They say disconnected phrases, but not in unison. One voice may start a word and another finishes it. Closer, closer. Come this way. With us, you won't be alone. Why aren't you coming? Why can't we see you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are we? Who am I? What are you doing to us? Why won't you open up? Wrong. Begone, illusion. The power roils within you, bursting free, piercing through the eerie fog and hurtling forward to the source of it, and slams into it. You hear the howl of many voices, then the fog dissipates and the voices subside.
Ready for anything.
Oops.
All according to plan.
Notes. Everyone else is gone. It's just me and Calvin. Are you alright? Yeah. The others got swept up. This is only for us, I suppose. A Relu's little gift?
I'll go ahead.
I suppose so. Let's see what's down here. Ivu's with us. Because Ivu's attached himself directly to me.
As it should be.
Well, let's see. Hey, wake up! The bull's roasted. We're just waiting on you. Oh, what? You're all alive? Oh, you won't believe the awful dream I just had. All the chorus burned to ash, and we were all slaughtered, and the Queen of Mendev... Oh, you and your dreams. Come on, let's sit down. We can't celebrate the solstice without a chieftain now, can we? War Chief? Yeah. Obrigyong's widely. You'll never guess the dream I just had. All the Socrates had burned to the ground, and the two of us, no, nothing had burned down. And my clan and me were roasting a bull for the feast. Was that a dream or not? And what does this make this here now? Well, are you awake? Ready to go? Yeah, let's go. Our foes never sleep, so that means we can't either.
That is not far.
Come this way. And here. Sela, how many times do I have to tell you? Slow down. With you, it's always act first, think later. I'm not doing it on purpose, Semi, I swear. I know you're not doing it on purpose, I know. So let's try that move again. Sela's dark eyes are filled with tears. She blinks them away. You alright, Sela? Everything was different for a moment. My life was different. As if Asemi, the paladin who died because of me, was still alive. She trained me and we traveled all over and so much happened. Celia grits her teeth. It was an illusion. Let's just drop it. Don't cry, please, or else you'll make me cry too. Are you ready to keep going? I'm always ready.
In due time.
Yep. Sela,
I am prepared.
we're gonna have to refix our formation. Yeah. Okay.
All according to plan.
Actually,
I need to concentrate.
let's...
Becoming the distracted leads to becoming dismembered.
Alright. There, we'll move them in a little.
I'll go ahead.
Alright, next up. My dear cousin, I've never thought you'd wear armor even in your bedchambers. In my bedchamber, I usually wear nothing at all. You have permission to confirm this for yourself. What else do I have permission to do? Whatever you wish. The illusion dissipates, Darren's eyes immediately snap open in amazement, but then he quickly realizes what happened and he swears under his breath. Then he turns to you, guiltily throwing up his hands. Demon magic. I bloody hate demon magic. Well, well, well. It would be wiser for you to hold your tongue, Darren mutters. Listen, no, just try to put yourself in my place. You're a young lad from a noble family. You have a distant cousin, and she is stunning. A lady, a knight, a queen, a beauty. You interact with her, but not enough to dispel the infatuation. In your rare moments together, she is unfailingly affectionate towards you. And on one such occasion, she reveals how lonely she is and how pleased she is to have kinfolk in this world. Gods, when I was 13 or 14, Galfrey was the queen of my dreams. Of course, as I grew older, my eyes were open, and I saw the realer of Mendev as she actually was. So all of that, it was just nonsense, an echo of unsatisfied youthful longings. I wonder what would happen if I met Galfrey and told her all this. I'm being blackmailed by a little dragon. How far the mighty have fallen. Black what? I'm only joking. But use your head next time before you start talking about things like that in front of children. Ivu, old enough to understand the insinuation and still and immature enough to still dig into him. Are you ready to keep going? Lead on, guiding star and tormentor mine. Yeah. So yeah. He had a thing for Galfrey at one point. But we're missing one more. Your eyes. I always see a light in them. Is that inner strength? Or perhaps the spark of your soul? Share this with me. I want to possess you, to own you. I'm aware of this. No, no. The vision fades to black and Arushale covers her face in horror. I don't want that. I don't want to want that. I'll leave it be. Any further poking at it will only harm her. She's fragile, immensely so. She's already well aware of what she wants. She wants to take my soul. I'm aware of this. I've never let that thought not pass my mind. But she's trying to be better, and that effort requires some compassion in my eyes. Yes, I'm almost certain that a demon is creating these illusions. A very strange and powerful demon. We have to find them.
That is not far.
Alright. We have everyone back. Who you take in this can actually be kind of interesting and add some actually pretty interesting insight into each of the characters. I didn't pick anyone in particular to show off, but it is an interesting thing to do. So, whoever you want. And I'm just going to move Ivo onto the right side. There we go.
In due time.
But yeah, basically we were shown dreams of what the deepest hearts desire. Enemies at my home? I won't let you pass the threshold. Alright. Alright, so a couple more Terry demons. And a Minotaur and a Cavalcus. Nothing we haven't dealt with before. But we're actually going to go Ranger's Bond. To get us some extra damage in and move up. Get your Shifter Claws back out. Let's see. Griffin? Nah. Yeah, for now. We'll just have you mix in with the Cavalcus. Calrin can move up to... Yeah, we'll have you... Okay. Know your enemy on the Terry Demonad. Success on the... Nice, you just made it.
Forwards.
Okay. So she's on there. For now, prayer. Yep. Ivu. Try and stop the... Yeah. Try and stop that. Sela. Yeah, you go help with the Minotaur.
Into the fray.
Yeah, Chaos Hammer. Alright. And for now, go ahead and start on the Cavalcus.
I will resist.
Nice. Alright. Then for me, do they resist damage reduction 10? Good. Okay. No, we're good.
Calculated risk.
Nice. So yeah, Lightning Sword. Alright, full attack.
This will be the stuff of legend.
Nice. Calrin, you get your full attack. Nice. Minotaur did get the charge. Hit me for 32. Thankfully, my HP is high enough that, yeah. So, let's cure critical wounds. Alright, Ivu. Nice. Guardian Minotaur. God damn. Sela?
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Alright. Yep, Calrin's holding their own. And a
Prepare
Ruchelet.
yourself.
First miss. Nice hit. Alright. One more hit would have gone him. Alright. Yeah, I can either do 2 attacks or I could charge for the attack that hits both. So, just to show. If I was to charge, I could bring down Kinetic Water Blade. Actually, if I turn off pushing... No, it still requires a charge. Okay. Ooh, do I still get the 2 attack?
This should do it.
Okay. Yeah, I can switch to the Electric Water Blade. Alright, Obrig. There we go. Minotaur's gone. Coward. Wait, oh. Huh? Yeah. Okay, she is... Why isn't she equipped with her scythe?
Out of my sight!
Yep. And end this. Yep.
Alright, take you!
Alright. You get a lot of attacks, buddy.
Guide my hand.
There we go. Beneath the top layer of the red quivering mass, you can make out the features of a various demons. An eyeless Lilitu opens its mouth in a silent scream. A Panagi wriggles in multi-jointed limbs. Broken tails and wings trembling, all of it connected, fused into a single whole. And this whole twitches convulsively as you approach. You hear the voices, the same ones that called you in the fog. I wane, I dwindle, I gasp for breath. What they're talking about is this thing over here in the top left. This mound of red flesh. What are you? No, nothing. You killed, ruined, but you, what are you? The voices unleashed in a drawn-out shriek like a death cry. Now you can be with peace. The voices in your head subside. The unpleasant sensation of alien presence also disappears.
Focus on the goal.
So,
According to plan.
this was the amalgamation of countless monsters that created that mist that was probing our minds. Let's
I'll go
see.
ahead.
Now,
We
Cowrin.
should move.
Yeah. Okay. Don't know why she had unequipped her weapon.
We should prepare.
Alright.
Time's not waiting. Impossible.
A hodgepodge of demon parts. Yeah, no. You know, actually, that's a possible
As it
to make
should
roll,
be.
but eh. Okay, Hank, before we deal with that, let's check the rest of the room. Alright.
That's not far.
And remember, this is the heart of the lab.
Ready for anything. I am prepared.
Alright. Only other thing left to do is heal up. Is have Darren do some quick healing. Cowrin must have been disarmed at one point and I didn't realize it. Okay. That's as good as it needs to be. Though I do love the fact I actually can have up to 40 more HP. That is disgusting.
I know what to do.
And I can heal myself if I really need to. Alright. Touch the crystal.
Frost 4632. Experiment Wounded Demons. Subject a Lilitu and several lesser demons maimed in battle with Crusaders. The fusing
Indeed.
of body parts of different life forms has been done many times before and is of no interest to me. The focus of this experiment is the fusing of souls. Desired result: to preserve the specific abilities of the donor subjects in the final fused entity. The idea is promising and may influence my other research.
So she sought to fuse not the bodies
In due time.
and flesh, but the souls of several creatures. And apparently succeeded. Alright. Oh. Something coming through? Oh no, stupid suture, he forgot. He clean forgot. We have abyss barriers in this place. Demons can cross them, but others can't. Clever. But you can get through it if you have the key. Here, take it. Okay. So he just gave us the key. Let's see. Is this it? Key to the Abyss Barriers. A strange item you were given by a dredge called Suture allow you to remove Abyss Barriers. But wait, would it work on the barrier around that angel? Let's see.
I'll go ahead.
Examine the barrier. You see a beautiful silver-haired woman whose face displays unusual heavenly tranquility. Now you get a good look at her wings. One looks strong and covered in white feathers, just as you expect of an angel. But the other wing, it looks like the framework of mismatched bones with grimy purple substance stretched across instead of webbing, and is covered in something akin to scabs or strange scales. The angel awakens, unexpectedly inclines her head in greeting. I do not know who you are, stranger, but thank you for freeing me. I am Tagonia, the blade of Iomede's heavenly host. My captivity, though I was ignorant of it, lasted so long. Hey, Sea Strife Run, how's it going? How did you end up here? I was brought here from the brink of death. I'd been fighting the Baylor Drazand alongside a troop of crusaders when we were struck by the Echo of Discari, a demon of terrifying power and cunning, and an old enemy of mine. All my comrades perished, and the two demons set upon me like predators savaging a bird. The Echo ripped off my wing and left me to die among the bodies of those I failed to protect. And then she's what appeared, the architect of the world womb. The angel's gaze darkens. Sometimes I'm amazed at the vast power, terrifying or benevolent, that can reside in a mortal. However, Arilu is no longer mortal. She brought me here. She treated me as much as she could, or as much as she deemed necessary. Nope, I don't particularly like Twitch, so I stick to YouTube myself. I can hardly remember those first days in the laboratory. Pain, strange magic, purple flames flicker around me. Arilu spent hours casting spells over me. I was chained the whole time, though I was too weak to fight or flee. There was nothing else for me to do but talk to her and try to glimpse inside that black soul. I don't know what I hoped to find in there, perhaps the smallest glimmer of light. Hope this could all be remedied. All I saw was twilight, a veil of arrogance and secrets that Arilu used to keep herself separate from the world. Her thoughts were occupied by some grand experiment. I was of little interest by comparison. When she had finished her work, she put me into a deep sleep. A healing sleep, she said. It was necessary to allow my new, abominable wing to settle in. I've been in that sleep until now. What grand experiment was she planning when she captured you? She wanted to perfect her cursed wound, the second opening, as she called it. The rift was to be larger and more stable, opening a road to Galarian from a new abyssal realms. What shocked me was that she talked about the disastrous consequences of her plan with total equanimity, as though they were minor details that were but a distraction from the experiment itself. I also know that her experiment required a mortal soul, perhaps as a sacrifice in some dark rite that would siphon the mortal's life force and use it for perverse ends. I heard, or rather pieced together from what I overheard, that the soul belonged to a child. Arilu, like many demons and demonic spellcasters, has the ability to wrest souls from their bodies and contain them in special vessels. The vessel containing that soul was delivered to the laboratory soon after I was brought here. Arilu was unusually distressed that day. She talked to me more than usual. That's when I learned the details of her plan. I was aghast when I realized that she was discussing the soul of a child, a soul which she likely wished to sacrifice. I cannot describe the horror I felt. Can you tell me anything about this place else? I only know a little. Arilu once let slip that this refuge is where she wrote the Lexicon of Paradox, the book of dark magic containing the secret to the world wound's creation. That means this place is older than the wound itself. Arilu must have created it, or at least part of it, before her great atrocity. I was astonished at the strange way she seemed to speak of this laboratory. It was as if she despised this place, yet she tried not to show it. There was a moment when I wondered if this hatred was a sign of her contrition. But I was mistaken. Arilu Vorlesh is incapable of feeling contrite, or even for a heartbeat. She is like a tempest, hurtling forward and sweeping aside everything in its path. I have to go. I need to find a way out of here. May the power of heaven go with you. If only I could help, but my strength has been drained. So, Targona, the angel,
As it should be.
now free. My prayers have been answered. And the druid's still just out of it. Still, we freed an angel,
That's not far.
and if we can get out of here, we may get some additional help. So while we don't know how or why we've been here, at the very least, we're at least seeing some progress. Alright, let's push on.
In due
Suture
time.
did give us the key for here. Alright, nothing immediately. The lock's been battered by someone's desperate efforts to open it, but the door is sealed shut,
All according
which may mean there's another way to open it. Or it may only be openable from the other end. Potions. Oop, fragmentary note. Note fragment from Arilu Vorlesh. Note fragment from Arilu's Lord. Reflum Sorgian, send me! The Nura, the historian, emerges from unexpected suggestion from behind the commander's back. This is just the sort of situation where ingenuity and knowledge are the enemy of what... While she speaks, I think I need to prove to myself. Oh. So this is recounting actually our encounter with Nura back when we were going through Leper's Pass
time's not waiting.
to try and deal with the insect threat, the Vescivores. Wow. So was that someone simply watching us? Or was that somebody predicting what would happen?
As it should be.
Big open room. A ripped book lies in the center of the room. Beneath the title in large letters, Lexicon of Paradox, are lines of written text in hasty, bold script. A shimmering purple haze rises from the pages. You are about to step over the threshold when the haze glows brighter. The power within you responds, roiling in agitation. But you feel no sense of danger. Rather, it's as though you are experiencing a chemical reaction to this unknown phenomenon. Look around. You are distracted by the rustling sound and heavy wind and heavy thud of ungainly footsteps. The Dretz looks decidedly pitiful up close. Without the crude stitching that crisscrosses his skin, it seems his body would simply fall to pieces.
So you made it to our treasure trove. Why not take a treasure for yourself? This is knowledge and power. Right now it's nothing, but it will become what you want it to be.
The demon's voice is laden with strange yearning. He looks at the purple shimmer and can't take his eyes off it for several seconds. First, you will answer my questions, demon.
Go and ask them then. I don't have all day.
What experiments are mentioned in the book?
All of them. Rifts, mythic powers, planar magic, transformation, hibernation. All them things that I obviously know a lot about. You've seen the lab, of course. I also know that the book contains everything about her work on the world wound. It's a pity. The book's looking worse for wear. Who knows what notes are still left inside?
And you're just going to give this power to me.
As if one mutilated dretch could stop you. That's not it. My lady knew that sooner or later, someone would come for the book. She told me not to interfere. She doesn't tell me her reasons. She said to come here and wait to make sure that the gift finds its owner. That's what I've done. She also told me not to hide from whoever comes, so I haven't.
Alright. Tell me about Canabras and your transformation into a halfling. I want details. That was an incredible feat of magic for someone who's claims to be who claims to be fairly weak.
You're a shrewd one, aren't you? Nothing gets past you, does it? She wants details, she says. I was disguised as a halfling, yes. Did I have to drag your body to the Crusaders? I did. Did I then have to slip you a weapon? I did. Do you think I'd have managed all that if I'd been gallivanting around Canabras in my own skin? As to the purpose of the whole performance, don't ask me. I know nothing. My lady don't bother sharing such details with me.
Alright, I found out everything I wanted to know.
That's good. That's good indeed. Knowledge leads to progress, eh?
Absolutely.
I would have said that people don't go around handing out gifts like this for no reason. Especially not Arilu, if she is the one behind this, but I think I should keep out of this decision. It feels like the fate of Galarian might hinge on this, or something like that. You decide, and I'll accept your decision. Whatever it is.
What a charming demon. He certainly does not wish us any harm. There's no reason at all for us to doubt his words. There is no possible way that this book could be a nefarious trap. Not in the slightest.
So, yeah. We know that Arilu is... We're playing to Arilu's beat right now. We could just... Yeah. Notice that almost every reason is taking the book. Refusing to take it is obviously going to be an option. And we could even try and kill Suture if you really wanted to. For my personal response, though, thinking of it as I would, rejecting knowledge out of hand is irrational. Your fingers barely graze the book when the purple glow flares brightly, and a series of inscriptions, diagrams, and sketches flash by, imprinting themselves in your memory, as if you've always known them. Power fills you, just as wrathful and overwhelming as the battle for the Wardstone or the moment you acquired the Sword of Valor. On the nature of rifts, that which we call a rift is in fact close to a complete opposite, a suture or a tie. It is the place where two planes are stitched together, and meshing to the point of merging. Two types of rifts are encountered on the borders of the world wound: short-term natural rifts and stable engineered rifts. The latter allow entire armies to pass freely between the Abyss and Galarian. They were created at points where Fabric of Reality formed a specific type of fold, where the material plane was closest to the Abyss. More information about these folds in reality in former Sarkoris can be found in the Temple of Stone manuscripts in the ruined city of Ys. Some of my own notes are also held there. I shall only make passing reference to them here. Hint, 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 hint. At the moment of writing, 5 of these folds have been identified. The most significant one was located near the Threshold Fortress, and it was that which made the World Wound possible. The second most significant is Rift, the Maiming of Ease, marks the ruins of a famous city. The third rift, the Gates of Midnight, is hidden in the Midnight Fane. The fourth, the Harrowing, leads to my personal laboratory. And finally, the fifth, the Blood of Pelura, is located near the Sorconian Shrine. All of the rifts within the perimeter of the World Wound function as a single system. In a way, they are like a single entity or offshoots from a single root. This means that closing them separately is impossible. They will disappear only when the source is uprooted, the main rift, that which some people call the last threshold. Although this is in fact true in the original World Wound. The wound cannot be closed using ordinary methods. The very manner in which it was opened protects it from interference. The only means of closing it requires... This is the last surviving page of the book, which has been ripped in two. All other pages are missing. What? And we flash back to the attack on Canabras.
Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
Care to lend me a weapon? I'll try to fight the demons.
Sure thing. Here, take this.
We're back in
Best
the past.
crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even. Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
Yep. Back where we were.
Yes, very good. A dose of bravery or a bit of honor. It could be nothing else. Or perhaps her instincts are hinting.
Arilu's voice trails off.
Milady, this creature's about to die. Shouldn't you...
And again, we know that she's the one who cast Featherfall on us, so we
That's
survived.
it. I've done as she asked. Now I can return to my lady.
Go, and tell Arilu thank you for the gift.
I will. Farewell.
Go on. We won't be attacking Little Suture, and it's not as if that would change anything. Every last object in the spacious chamber seems to thrum with secrets and formidable power. This appears to be the heart of the laboratory. And most importantly, what we just gained, for embracing and following along the plot, is we gained another level of mythic power. So, our mythic feat. Mythic Piranha Strike. Could go Mythic Weapon Finesse. That won't happen for us. Weapon Focus. Mythic Kinetic Blast. That wouldn't be bad. Yeah, actually, I like that. Mythic Focus on our Kinetic Blast, being able to work those. Our superpower. This is something unique. Now, these are the stuff unique to the Azada specifically. The Azada gains a bonus equal to Mythic's rank on all skill checks. Whenever the Azada makes a skill check, they roll the die twice and take the better result. They also become proficient with all types of weapons and armor. Favorable magic. The Azada's magic becomes incredibly more powerful whenever the enemy makes a saving throw. Obviously, we're not a caster anymore. Yeah. Or more specifically, this is useful for concentration check, but more specifically, overcome spell resistance. Incredible Might, the Azada gains a morale bonus equal to their rank on attack and damage rolls. That, yeah. And if life bonding friendships, the Azada chooses one teamwork feat at this and the next mythic rank up. The Azada shares the effect of all teamwork feats they have within allies of 50-foot area. The Azada's charisma inspires their allies so much that even when those allies' hit points drop below 0, yeah. Marvelous Endurance. We get fast healing. Yeah. And whenever someone confirms a critical hit against them, and we, gain temporary hit points. The Azada is always effective with the haste spell as long as the Azada is engaged in combat. All melee and ranged weapons attacks have a 20% miss chance. Zippy magic spell that targets individual creatures, not areas. The spell affects one additional creature. Let's go. Honestly, favorable magic. The spell resistance piercing. Because that would be all skilled. Nah, Incredible Might. The target must succeed a fort saving throw with a DC 10 plus the Azada strength. If the fails save throw, one of the following happens. Nah, fast healing. Yeah, Marvelous Endurance. And pick up... Challenge Evil. And some level 2 spells. Let's go... Aid and Castigate. Alright. We also get some other spells. The Field of Flowers. Enemy within 30-foot burst basically gets entangled. Increases spell... Yeah. Bonus on checks to overcome spell resistance. Rejuvenating. Yeah. Removes fatigue and exhausted. Yeah. There's some devastating stuff. And let's see. Heavy armor. You become adept fighting armor fitted with sharp blades. While wearing heavy armor, you hit your target with a melee attack, you deal additional slashing damage. While wearing heavy armor, your strength bonus to your AC instead of your dex bonus. You gain DRN. Honestly, avoidance. Because her...
I shall not fail.
How high is her strength? Yeah, 18. Okay. You know what? Yeah. There's a ton of stuff, but I think Mythic Armor focus for avoidance will be huge for her.
Our duty calls.
Alright.
Let us bide our time.
So, her AC is up to 34. So, yeah. So, base value 10, of course. Plus 2 from her strength. Plus 1 from the Ring of Protection. Plus 9 from the Full Plate, plus 2. Yeah, plus 2. And then 2 for the Full Plate. Heavy Armor Focus. Natural Armor, Draconic Defenses. 2 from the Natural Armor Enhancement. So, yeah. And then plus 1 from Dodge, plus 1 from Dodge Mythic, and plus 4. Yep. Yep, that's really damn good.
We should move.
Alright,
Whatever
Ulbrig.
comes next, we'll be ready.
Weapon specialization in his claws.
All they took from me, I'll
A
take
bright
back.
future awaits us.
toughness, God, so
Rely on me.
that puts her at 134 HP.
Rules are made to be broken.
Extra mythic ability. Extra ability, greater enduring spells, yeah.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Please, allow me.
And mythic rapid shot, which fire many times each round with precision. When using rapid shot, you ignore defeats -2. So she's got an even better chance to hit. Gods, that's disgusting. Arushale is one of just... Oh, right, and now I have fast healing all the time. So... Experiment transformation.
That is not far.
Alright, so let's just keep looking for now. So yeah. And here, another crystal projector. Ah! The strange device with a slot for a crystal awaits your next move. So we'll be able to finally insert some of these crystals. Ah. Open a rift. Well, before we dare to do that... Ooh, new shield. This is the Buckler of Ray Negation. This +3 buckler grants +5 bonus to AC against touch attacks. So, something else really good for Camellia.
No mistakes. All according to plan.
Alright. And this? An unsettling light twinkles from the crystal. Lines of mysterious magical patterns spread out around it.
I'll go ahead.
Oh, something else. Yep, nothing too special there. But yeah, there's a rift and there's more to explore. Might as well check what we can see first before we go ripping open space-time. So let's see what's in this hallway.
That is not far.
And here, what will we find? Oh,
In due time.
another door blocked by abyss. Alright.
Let's have some fun.
Ah! It's the Bardic Shadow is back. Alright. And the Uliodru. This is new. A level 14 outsider. See invisibility, permanent spell, yeah. It's got, yeah. Alright. Well, you know what? Go for your attacks first, and then we'll...
Make your peace. Disappear.
Ooh, the crit for 80. And the Omox. Alright. I'm actually going to cast Celerity and actually take a burn on it. Because I want to be able to get in on...
Let's try this way.
Alright. Then... Darren... Buff us. Sela.
Into the fray!
Of course. Old Brig.
Better start running.
Yeah. Calrin.
Aim carefully.
Yep. Greater invisibility and just buffing it as much as possible.
I will resist.
Yep. There we go. Ivu. And for me...
This will hurt.
Okay, so... What got reduced? Bludgeoning. Okay, so no, I want to stick to the... Yeah, I want to stick to the electric blade. Okay. And I can turn off charge then. Alright. Darren, just move up. Yeah, you're fine. Sela, get in position.
Guide my blade.
Alright,
This
same
will
with...
be the stuff of legend.
And Calvin.
Forwards.
Yeah, because she's basically the timer. Tried to dominate person on Darren. Cute. Alright. Everyone's got their haste attack, so... with any luck, we'll be able to get this Shadow Demon down with this turn.
Prepare yourself.
Yep. Alright, haste will wear off after this turn, so... Yep,
A
3 attacks.
calculated risk.
Oh well. Then... Bless. Alright, Sela. Go ahead.
The light. Take you.
Nice. Handle break.
They don't know how fragile they are.
Nice. And Kalrin, get your... Yep,
A solid plan.
nice. Oh well. Looking to slow us. Uh-oh. Insanity. That's not good. Yep. Similar to confusion, has infinite duration. Same creature can't tell it will attack a creature. Yeah. Insanity can only be removed by powerful spells such as Heal, Restoration, Greater. Alright. And it ran away again.
All
Yep.
according to plan.
And need
Miss
Darren. Does break enchantment. Oh, never mind.
Let's get to the exciting part.
I was gonna say, because I know I could use.
Focus on the goal.
I didn't get a chance to use it. Oh, more Elven Notes. I didn't get to use it, but I imagine magic negation would have been enabled me to break it as well. Yep. Lots of dead demons here. Got loose and, well,
As it should be.
I just assumed they, wreaked havoc in the place. Trying to get out. Alright.
That is not far.
Hey, magic essence. The chaos does not look like the result of anything as deliberate and controlled as a search. It was more likely there was a fight here, or everything was simply smashed. Alright. High lockpick check. Alright. With the kit.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Expert lockpicks. Nice. Love that.
In due time.
Alright. So nothing in the side room there. The door there.
All according to plan.
And this door. A little lab. Ooh, new crossbow. And the secret of great sorcery crystal. Heavy crossbow of degradation. Does sonic damage. Whenever this thundering burst heavy crossbow confirms a critical hit, all enemies in a 15-foot area must pass a reflex or suffer damage to intelligence score per round for 1d6 rounds. Interesting.
Time
Well.
is not waiting.
Well, Darren. Let's see. So it's plus 14 and 3 to 10. For the 18. And yeah. Yeah. So, a better crossbow for you.
Ready for anything.
Oh, that's something. Alright. And then here, another hallway.
What a find.
Alright, careful.
As it
Alright,
should
over
be.
here. Get rid of that trap.
I finished here. Is there more?
Oh, there is. And a hidden door. Alright. As well as an abyss gate.
That's not bad.
An old letter. The letter written on this decrepit paper are Sicorian. Greetings, brothers and sisters in magic. If this message has fallen into your hands, then you, like me, practice arcane magic, disregarding the unjust and ruthless laws of our homeland. Nature has bestowed upon you a gift, allowing you to perform beautiful and wonderful deeds, which are rewarded only with persecution and suppression. Far too many innocent, talented people have been forced to hide like criminals, to live in fear and shield themselves with lies. Brothers and sisters, we have lived for too long under the yoke of outdated and misguided tradition. Enough is enough. The time for rebellion is now. The hour of our resistance has come. Let us rally our ranks, bolster the courage in our hearts, and speak out. Our voices must be heard. Are you not tired of living in fear, of jumping at every rustle in the night? It doesn't have to be this way. Together, we can make the elders reckon with us. Together, we can put an end to their tyrannical rule over us. Let them accept us and see us as people. Or if they try to subdue us by force, as before, let them prepare to feel our pushback. We will force them to overturn their meaningless, superstitious ban on arcane magic. We will make them see us as people, not as evil witches. We will destroy the cursed prison of Threshold and set free the innocents within, doomed to wretched and unjust imprisonment. We will save Sarkoris, but only together. I therefore urge anyone and everyone for whom freedom is worth rebelling and fighting for to join our alliance. Your brother in magic, Opon. That is quite an old letter, isn't it? The room has more life to it than the other chambers in the lab, but even here rationality wins out over comfort. And another. The commander and her army walk up the high bank of the western Selen River where it draws near the border of the World Womb. The soldiers' feet halt unbidden. The other bank rises a steep set of cliffs too regular in shape to be formed by wind or water. So again, recounting parts of our story. A new kukri.
In due time.
And that is a shock flaming corrosive kukri. Here's the funny part. It's a finesse wielding, and it basically works as a, okay, what do you resist? Test. So if you have someone who dual wields, that is actually a fantastic weapon. Unfortunately, I don't have anyone in this party who, so
I am prepared.
we're fine. Still, it's a funny weapon to see.
All according to plan.
Alright, and this area was trapped. Let's see what the trap was trying to keep us from. Another hallway.
I'll go ahead.
And here? We'll take the 75% chance.
I finished here. Is there more?
Oof. Well, there's a rock in there.
As it should be.
And something bigger.
Do not waver!
A rock and a Navelshi. Alright. Protection from evil. Ivo. Come over here. And Go ahead and start off with a breath. Nice. A Ruchelet. Go ahead and give us a bond. And just step up. Okay. Sela. Can't charge. Yeah. Okay. It's too far. So... instead, we'll just move up.
The fray.
Yep. He went for mirror image. Perfect. Full break. Yep. And for me, I'm actually going to step up and hit everyone with celerity for next round. Yep. Then Calrin. Go ahead. Nice. Unholy Nimbus, Fiery Body, Thorn Body. Okay, so he's looking to take damage, to do damage as he's taking hits. Okay. For now, go ahead and move up and prayer. Alright. Ivu, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. Every time we hit him, yeah. Basically, he's looking to outlast us in melee. Arushale?
Guide my hand!
Thankfully. Ooh, nat one. Of course. Oh! She doesn't have point-blank shot on. My bad. Alright, Sela. Go ahead there, turn off the defense. And... yeah, get to it.
Glory without risk. Hey!
Of course. The Brock's gonna roar. I think everyone made the made it. Alright, little brig. Rip him to shreds.
The stuff of legend. Elder Spirit will bring over
47 crit. He's feeling that one. Alright. Let's see. Challenge evil. Didn't fail to overcome spell, yeah. I do finally have 18. Okay, so it's at least a decent.
Do it.
Yeah, it's at least a decent hit to be able to now. Okay, first thing, martial stance. Try to know the enemy. Lore religion check failed. Okay. She only failed by 1 though, so that's not terrible. Alright. Stinking Cloud sucks, but not the worst. You know what? Just go ahead and channel. Alright. Sela, go ahead.
Guide my blade.
I didn't have Ivo attack because they're actually kind of in a bad position. Yeah, Ulbrich takes a few scratches. He's fine. Alright. Oh, right. We got our new summon. We lost the, we lost the Mammoth, but now we have the Movonic Deva.
Let's try this way. Ugh.
Alright. Alright.
Aim
For now.
carefully.
Nice. Alright, getting some damage. Yeah, and he's just... yeah, he's just buffering and waiting for us to counter him. Alright. You are sickened. So nothing Darren can do for this round. Yep. Yeah, we're... Okay. And Sela, you go ahead and channel. Alright. Yeah, a couple of us are sickened. Alright, let's try and finish. Alright, so that's some of the last of the mirror images. Yeah.
Forwards.
There we go. Yep. Ow.
Survive this. It'll make for a good story.
Darren, yeah. Just move out of the poison. Ivu. Yeah. Yeah. We're just gonna have to accept it. Alright. Sela. Yeah.
The light take you!
Yep. Okay.
Calculated risk.
Yep. And Calvin.
Solid plan.
Nice. There we go. Oy, that sucked.
I know what to do.
Yeah, and the mythic power of having constant fast healing is disgusting, by the way, folks. I'm fine. That means I can just have Darren spend... I can have Darren just focus on healing everyone else. Yep. And... Bullbrig. Yep. Poor bastard got walled to shit. Alright, even the last one. Alright.
Time's not waiting.
Yeah, Darren is so much healing. And nothing especially noteworthy here. Alright. Just an extra room fight. Oh! Of course, poor Ivu. Well, we'll start with the potions on Ivu. Alright, so there's that.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Yeah. And our little dragon. And he is wearing his armor, right? Yeah, he is. Okay.
Focus on the goal.
Indeed.
In time.
We're getting there. We're plumbing the depths of every one of Arilu Vorlish's secrets. Little by little. Alright, so the trap is in... Solution is in that.
All according to plan.
But... Hey, a helmet. Alright. What's this helmet? Of camaraderie. The wearer of this helmet gains +1 morale bonus to AC, but no more than +3 for each ally in a 10-foot radius. Wow, that's fantastic. Calren's got... You know what? The helmet of camaraderie. Mostly because I enjoy the image of her ears sticking out of that hat. Graveyard Keeper. Yeah, we'll give it to C. Nah, Sela's got the headband, so yeah, Old Brick can have it. Actually looks kind of cool with the mask on like that. Alright.
I am prepared. No mistakes.
But yeah, Calren's AC is now up to what? 37? She's got 37 AC.
I shall not fail. Ready for anything.
And the worst part is, theoretically, I could get a tower shield and make it even worse. Get rid of the trap first.
Please forgive me. I'm glad I was useful to you.
There we go. And then it summoned a, let's see. Okay, she did successfully disarm the trap, so it's not a case of that was just scripted to happen. Alright.
Make your peace.
Yeah. Alright. Sela.
No glory without risk!
That one, of course. Alright. You know what? Go ahead for the one-turn celerity. And get me into the fight. Ulbrig.
Better start running.
Darren. You know what? Go ahead. Shake its bones a little. Not bad. Smite good. Sela just parrying it all away.
Attack!
Nice. But that'll be the end of it. Alright. So anything... Nope, nothing unique here.
As it should be.
Just look at this. Ulbrich shakes his head sorrowfully. You know, there was a times when Sir Course was teeming with griffins. And now... What kind of monster cuts the head off of a noble beast and puts it in a jar like pickle stocked for the winter? And people ask why we sent wretched sorcerers to Threshold. This is why. Griffins were worshipped as sacred animals in old Sarkoris, weren't they? Well, how do I explain this? We don't go about faith the way townsfolk do with their temples. You know, this here is sacred, don't touch it, and that there is profane, and do whatever you like with it. With a fence between the two. We don't have any animals that aren't sacred. You might think a hare was just a snacker with a pair of ears, but God's forbid you offend those who pray to the great hare. And then you have the griffin, a noble and beautiful beast, kin to the Erefar. But if the griffin took to stealing horses from a village, you can be sure the locals make short work of it without a prayer passing their lips. I'm sorry. Thank you. Ulbrich tugs at his beard. Those demons weren't content with slaughtering the people. They killed animals too, and the plants, and poisoned the earth itself. Why did they do this to us? Why? Let's just move on. Wait, they may be animals, but still isn't right to leave them all like this. Let me at least say a prayer for them. Ulbrich brings his hands together in a ritual gesture and mutters a prayer. Indeed. So every animal was sacred to the Sarkorians, not just any particular one. They recognized the value of all life, but the hypocrisy, of course, being the mages were, yeah. The bodies in the Mercury are likely unsuccessful, or, yep. Okay, so we did succeed.
Indeed.
Alright. Alright. And here.
All according to plan.
Another demon dead.
I know
Oop.
what to do.
Sorry, controller slipped from my hand there for a second. Okay.
I'll go ahead.
Alright. Another door. Yeah. Oh. Hey! The Bardic Shadow Demon's back again. Alright. Ivu, let him hear you sing. Nice. Alright. Ulbrig.
They don't know how fragile they are.
Darren. Go ahead and give us... Yeah, bless. Every little bit helps. Yep. Then go ahead.
This should do it.
Yep. Alright. Oh, it's okay, it's his feet that lets him get the extra attacks on me. Okay. Sela. Yeah.
Into the fray.
Adhesion. Arushale. Go ahead and go after the Minotaur.
Resist.
Because obviously the buffer in the back, we're gonna, yeah, we'll help get rid of its.
Aim carefully.
Not bad. Yep, and it's just doing the same thing over and over again. Ivu, go ahead. Nice. Oh, there's a nasty crit. Yep, got a hit on me. Oh well. Ulbrig, go ahead. Alright. Let's... Yeah, go for the shot.
See to your demise.
Alright.
Let's try this way.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Nice. We're getting close.
Prepare yourself.
There it is. Alright. So the Terry's gone. Yep.
Forwards.
Alright. We got him off before haste could. Uh-oh, Cowrin got mind fucked. Alright. So, Ulbrig. Yeah.
This will be the stuff of legend.
Darren. Let's see. Saving spells against fear effects. Break enchantment. Oh, I forgot I had to move him up. Shit. Oh well. Alright. For now, let's go. Yeah, let's just move me in. Alright. Sela. Yeah, just move in. Alright. Arushale.
Desna, guide my hand.
Alright, Cowrin gets... Oh, she broke free. Probably because she swung at me and went, wait, nope.
A solid plan.
Alright. Shadow Demon casting slow. Confusion. Looks like Cowrin's the only one who got hit with it. Alright. And, yep.
They don't know how fragile they are.
Alright. Unshakable Heart. Yep. And Unshakable Heart. Go ahead. Yep, that should cure that. And go to Electric Blast.
This will hurt.
Nice. Sela, yeah.
The light, take you.
Yep, nice. Arushale, go
Make
ahead.
your peace.
Nice. Okay.
Attack!
Yeah. Oh, right, because we're slowed. And I forgot that's what it is. We're slowed for 1 round. Oh, well.
Clawing time.
That's why.
Precision and grace.
Yep. And I've got blind
A
fight.
calculated risk.
Yep. Sela. You know what? Go ahead. Smite him.
No glory without risk.
Oh, at least got the mirror image gone. Ruchelet.
I will resist!
Yep.
Aim carefully.
Yep. Glitter dust. Blinded. Okay. Yep, they're trying real hard to stall us. Gonna run away. Ulbrich is blinded, so he can't really do much. Darren! I'm fine. Technically, I'm... So, if I use... Magic Nullification... Then... Could try Blade Whirlwind. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Sela. Okay, so we can't attack it this round. Alright. Yep. And it's okay, it's finally dedicated to fighting us now, it looks like. Alright. Yep, looks like it really wants to fight us now. Well, unfortunate for you.
Not running.
Let's see. Give us a blessing. Alright. Yep.
This should do it.
Yep.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
A Ruchelet.
Prepare yourself!
Yep. Oh, she's still slowed. Okay, so I get...
Forwards.
Alright. There we go.
As it should
And it
be.
finally goes down. Signs of destruction, large and small. So if I cast my haste, just the basic. Dispel slow. So I'm hasted for a moment, then if I do magic nullification, I think it only nullifies negative spells. Ooh, new bow. Let's see it.
Focus on the goal.
It is a speed composite longbow. +3. Uh-oh. Ooh. A Ruchelet mate? What is she wielding right now? A king composite longbow +2. Okay. So when she makes a full attack, she gets an extra attack. Now that doesn't stack. This is a benefit, not cumulative effects such as haste. So she'll always get that extra attack. So I don't have to use haste for her to always have it. It's basically the big thing. Alright. And over here. Nice. Little by little, your characters get stronger. Oh, am I kidding? It's huge jumps. Which is whole part of the story of, you know, it's huge jumps and gaps of power that your characters pick up. But there's a reason for that. It's clear that what we've been doing goes to Arilu Vorlesh's plan.
I'll go ahead.
Old mongrel. You look at the figure dressed in rags, and after some difficulty, you recognize that it's an old mongrel. The few exposed areas of his skin are covered in horrific burns. Grotesque, twitching appendages that look like a cross between tentacles and umbilical cords are latched onto him. The mongrel gives a quiet groan. Who's there? It's been so long since I heard another living voice. Who are you? I've been here so long, I don't remember my own name. I lived in the caves beneath Canabras, but I was drawn to the surface, so one day my friends and I decided to venture up there. I was the only one who made it all the way, but when I emerged I was met by a pack of inquisitors. I thought it was a demon. Burn the demon! Death to the demons! Fire. All I can remember is fire. Free the mongrel from the appendages. Whoever you are, I'll set you free. Keeping a living creature in captivity is unacceptable like this. Free from the appendages, the mongrel slowly, very slowly, rubs his hands. Then he raises his eyes to you. You, Crusader, did you never consider that some of those witches burned on the pyre were the real thing? Lord Baphomet, I offer up this worthy sacrifice to you.
Crusading isn't that boring after all.
Ah. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Hold person. Yeah. See, here's the problem, my friend. I walk up as slowly as I tap him with the tip of my my elemental blade. I'm allowed to be forgiving for one reason above anything else. I'm stronger than you and more prepared. All right.
A solid plan.
Yep.
Desna, guide my hand.
And you got a 60 hit on the first shot. Such a waste of his life. Well, I hope he enjoyed it at least.
As it should be.
A final trick before his own journey. Alright. So. Yep. Cultist that... He was an old cultist, huh? A dedicant to Baphomet.
That's not far.
Well, then may he go to his lord, I suppose. Alright. So this loops us around to the main part of the laboratory. But I don't think we're done down here.
In due time.
In the heart. Still, we've cleared out most of this.
All according to plan.
But we're not done, because there was still this abyss door at the end. Alright. Think it'll be something fun in here, too?
I'll go ahead.
Something big. Two big things. Alright. A Merilith fighting a Drachni. A crystallized Drachni, no less. So, 16 and a... yeah. And a level 6 Mythic Slayer. Interesting. Let's see. Drone, Enervation. Yep. Alright. For now... just give us a blessing. Refresh the blessing on us. Ivu. Start with the Merilith, actually, because I think that's the... Nah. Yeah, the Merilith has less HP. Go for the Merilith first. Does have Unholy Aura, so we are risking some damage. Alright. Yeah.
Let's try this way.
didn't get through its, Yep, didn't get through. Fails to overcome the spell resistance. Okay. Sela. Yeah, let's have you bring forth your angelic aspect and move forward. Arushale. Yeah, start with the Merilith.
Make your peace.
Gods, her attacks. Yeah, not bad. Cowrin is... Okay, got hit by drone. Okay, Ulbrig. Yeah.
This will be the stuff of legend.
Okay. Okay. Ow. Ow.
This was not part of the
Fuck,
plan.
man. Yeah, that mythic Slayer level is fucking cruel. Alright. Alright. Heal us up. Ivu. Keep going on the Merilith. Yep. Alright. I'll try and stand up. Nope.
Part of the plan.
Sela. Yeah, I've got some smites left, so. Yep.
No glory without risk.
There we go. Alright. Yeah, go ahead.
I will resist.
There we go. Alright. Because the Darachni has more HP. Okay. Ulbrig, just keep going. Alright. Stick where you are. Alright. He's having a harder time hitting. Alright. And... Breath of Life. Alright. So I can get back up eventually. Ivo, just keep on the Darachni for now. There we go. Crits! Love to see the crits. Alright, there's some good chunks. I'll stay down for a moment. Alright, Sela. Let's... Yeah, Smite Evil.
The light take you.
Because we may need to do a rest here, is what I'm thinking. Okay. Yeah, see if we can't get this done.
Prepare yourself.
On that one, of course. Yeah, Rushale. Ah! Not completely healed yet, but better off. Go
Attack.
ahead. Nice. Ulbrig.
They don't know how fragile they are.
Of course. Drone again. Okay. Let's do... Unshakable Heart. Calrin needs it the most. Ivu, go ahead. Just keep attacking. Yep. Alright. Alright, I'll try.
Wounded.
Then... You know what? Go ahead and kinetic healer yourself. Yep, 25 HP back. I'm good. Sela. Go ahead and...
Into the fray.
Oh! Damn. Arushale.
Yes, no. Guide my hand.
There we go. It's not dead. Oh! Right, I forgot about this. Because it's got mythic levels, it doesn't die so easy. Alright. Yeah, so for now, just... Everyone stand near it, because he's going to try and get back up. Yeah. Yeah. That's one of the key things. I completely forgot about that. Alright, Ivo. Nice. Yeah, mythic creatures don't die so easy. And this is our introduction to this fact. It's not just us who can have the advantage of the mythic stuff. So, let's actually get a celerity going for everybody. Alright, more attacks.
The inheritor.
Let's try and...
my blade.
I would say, let it drop. Let's try and drop it faster.
Make your peace.
There we go. Ooh, a 65 crit.
Aim
Calrin.
carefully.
There's a 63 crit. Nice. Olbrig.
Start running.
Ready for anything.
By the way, Olbrig, you were using
I
your
don't know how I ended
claws.
up here, but here I am.
I know.
Alright. The Merilith had, unsurprisingly, 6 swords. They're just regular masterwork scimitars, but
As it should
one
be.
for each hand. Alright. And they were hiding a special medium breastplate and a set of keys. This lockpicker kit grants its owner +2 on all trickery skill checks.
That's not far.
So, now it comes down to which caster who do you want to give to rely on trickery? Who am I kidding? You already know who's getting him. Yeah, nah. Yeah, +2 bonus on all trickery skill checks. So that will put her...
I'm prepared.
She is at 20 trickery. She loses 1 for her armor. Let's see. White Dragon. Alright, max dexterity. Right, okay. Let's see. +4 Dragon Hide breastplate grants the wearer cold aura and cold resistance 30. This breastplate can be worn by druids. Cold aura. All creatures within 5 feet of this creature take 2d6 cold damage at the beginning of its turn.
I shall not be swayed from my path.
Focus
So-
on the goal.
Yeah, if you get close to the ranger, you start taking damage. I kind of like that idea. Thus, she sticks at the very back of the party. And if you come after her, you regret
In
it.
due time.
I like that. Alright. So, that was all here. But, again, we're not done.
All according to plan.
Though we are getting fairly exhausted. Like, we've used up quite a bit of our heavier
I'll go
abilities.
ahead.
So it might be worth taking a rest for the day. But, well, we'll see.
As it should be.
Because there's still this other path over here, past the rift. Alright. Let's see. A door. Locked.
That's not far.
Okay. So now, what I think we're going to do is we're going to go take a rest. So let's head back to the main part of the laboratory from here, and we'll rest near the angel. Because remember, she keeps away most of the most harmful parts, demons. So she should make it relatively easy to have a rest point.
In due time.
So, yep. Everyone set up camp. Alright. Protective ritual. Nope, still a 26. Camouflage. Nah. Obviously she's better at it. I'm good at Night Watch. And... Yep, Olbrig's the other part. So then we have... Darren... Actually, our better actually has more alchemists now. Sweet. Onion soup. And you can help out, giving us a better chance at hitting that protective ritual. Alright. Let's get some rest. Yeah, we could add a day to it, but we're fine.
A hedgehog has spikes to protect its soft underbelly. What about you? Come on. You can admit it. You lash out at anyone who gets too close because you're afraid of intimacy, right?
My carefully crafted facade lies in tatters. You have unmasked me. I am tormented by my comfortable, luxurious golden solitude. Incidentally, comparing me to a hedgehog was rather charming. From now on, you can call me that if you like.
People are never so simple. The succubus looks embarrassed and upset. Forgive me for how I behaved back in Aurelia laboratory. I feel so ashamed. I'm trying to become better. I really am. Every day. But every day I realize that nothing's changed. That I'm still a monster. Do you really think you haven't changed at all? Maybe I have. A little. But I don't feel it at all. It's just the opposite. The more time I spend among mortals, the more I feel how different I am from them I am. So tell me, what's really bothering you? You were there, you heard everything, all my thoughts, all my filthy desires. It's not your fault. That demon invaded the minds of everyone who was there. But what he showed us was the truth, what you heard. Those were my real thoughts. Forgive me. Please forgive me. There's no need to torture yourself over it. Your thoughts didn't hurt anyone. No, they didn't, but if I wasn't a monster, I wouldn't even have had thoughts like that. And if I can get rid of them, it means that I'm incapable of changing my nature. I'm doomed to remain a... you know what. Do you trust me? I can clearly see you're changing for the better. Of course I trust you. The problem is that deep down, I don't feel it at all. You're beating yourself up for what you think, but what about all the good things you do? Does it really matter what I do? It doesn't stop me knowing inside I remain the same monster I've always been. You know, thoughts are like water. They flow and change 1,000 times a day. Good or bad, without action, they mean nothing. Thoughts, memories, desires, questions, regrets, they move like water in a river, an ocean? No, it feels more like a whirlpool. They drag me into the depths and I forget about the real world that lies above the surface. She hesitantly looks into your eyes. Thank you for reminding me about the world around me. My thoughts are real only for me, but my actions are real for everyone. I'll try to keep that in mind. I've spent so much of my life alone with nothing but my own thoughts for company. Sometimes it feels like they've become more real to me than the world around me. Amen. Amen. Each of us lives within our own consciousness, and each of us feels it's more real than the world around us. Exactly, the world exists, of course, but it's so strange, unstable, incomprehensible. I'm glad you're not angry with me. Thank you for hearing me out. I'll become better. I really will. Because I have to. But it's just so hard. With a sigh, she musters a smile. With you by my side, redemption doesn't seem so out of reach. Yes, it will be complicated, but you'll help me. I know it. At least I believe it. Yeah. Again, Arushale remains one of the more interesting characters. Alright. After a rest. Alright.
I'll go ahead.
So the trio there still haven't found a way to escape, but we're fully rested and can move on. However, we did skip over something that was quite important. There's this projector here that we can put crystals in. Experiment transformation.
Day 28. Cullis drill. 4606. Experiment transformation. Subject Arilu Vorlesh.
Her.
Human female with a clear affinity for arcane magic. Objective: to fuse a mortal soul with the essence of the abyss. Predicted result: the formation of a full-fledged half-demon on the basis of a mortal being. Potential risks unknown.
But she still attempts it.
The death of the subject is extremely likely. I will continue to monitor the experiment for as long as I can.
She experimented on herself. I imagine past that point, experimenting on anyone else is a mere matter of course. The suture.
Day 20. Farast 4606. Experiment
As it should be.
the suture. Subject: former Arachne subjected to extreme exposure when passing through the world wound. As a result of this exposure, the demon was reborn as a dretch, a unique event in demonology. The reborn demon also acquired serious malformations, which did not respond to standard treatment methods. Objective: to assess the threat to other demons to stabilize passage through the world wound. The survival of the subject is also desirable for the purposes of further observation.
So Suture's been with her since 20 days since her transformation.
That is not far.
Secret of great sorcery.
Well, well. It seems that someone has been meddling with my projector without permission. Again. How many times have I told you not to do that, I made this recording for the sole purpose of telling you that when I return, I shall be very, very angry.
That seemed like she was talking to a child.
In due time.
Isn't that interesting? And that this was a simple trap, catching a child and letting them know, I know what you're doing, and when I get back and we talk about this, you're going to be punished for it. Something every child knows fairly well. Still, we've managed to push through this part of the lab. So, there's another part to go. Arilu Vorlesh, the architect of the world wound, grew up in a place that despised arcane magic. The power of priests were all well and good, but arcane magic was outlawed and banned. And we've reached the other side of the lab, And we unlocked the door we were
I'll
at
go
before. Was there anywhere else we couldn't go? Not really. So, we've made a complete loop.
As it should be.
Old Wing. Yep. And I don't see anything else on the map that we might have missed. So, ladies and gentlemen,
That is not far.
all we can do is head down and beyond. And I suppose open that rift.
In due time.
Alright. Oh.
All according to plan. I'll go ahead.
It truly looks like somebody... Oh. We got a peek in there. We probably shouldn't.
As it should be.
Either way. And now... let's see if we can open the rift. And she wasn't kidding. There was no way out but to the hut here.
That's not far.
So, let's go tell the others. See if we can get them out of here.
In due time.
So, yeah. Directly there is no exit from the lab. I unsealed the way out. You're free. Free? Then let's leave here at once. May the light of Iomede be with you. Heaven, I'm coming home. Farewell, Commander.
All according to plan.
Alright. There they go.
I'll go ahead.
And the others will find their way out.
As it should be.
Yep. Doors sealed shut.
That's not far.
Oh well. Anything
due
else
time.
before we leave? Nope. Well, let's get out of here. Back to the simple hut.
All
right.
according to plan.
Why, oh why? What an interesting thing.
I'll go ahead.
That spell that brought us here. Alright. And where were we? Arilu's laboratory. In the heart. And we are a far, far road. Just so you're aware, yeah, Winter Sun was the farthest west we'd pushed out. And yeah, we're in trouble. If we could teleport somewhere. path to the location is unknown. Yep, folks. Well, the problem is, very likely we won't be able to get past this fort. We'll see where we can end up. By the way, our army recruitment is now available. So more Hound Masters, more Archers, Mounted Scouts, excellent. Extra Spearmen. Any Champions and Shieldmen. Okay. Okay. Well, we can still... Oh, we don't have the money. We could just buy resources. We have more than enough just to pick up... Okay. Just enough to do... Alright. So, this army is up to a 5. Yeah, there's a demon army of a 1 coming towards us, I believe. So we can at least go take care of that. Yep. Let them flee. And some finance points, nothing more. Alright. Ravaged Longhouse. Alright. If we can evade them, let's evade them. Core of the Riddle. Oh. We made it. There's no fortress in our way. Perfect. Alright. For now, we still want to get back home because we still need to build up our army's numbers. That's fine. In the other way, crusade business we can start taking care of, so we'll be prepared for next time. Lan asks for an audience. Vagrants. A crowd of destitute, the sick, the feeble-minded has arrived in Dresden and are asking to be admitted. Their lives are rough, but they have no place where they belong, and they wish to die as heroes at the very least. But the Crusaders do not wish to fight side by side with these vagrants either. So, we can either add 100 conscripts, and Crusade morale goes down by 10. We can give them work at the home front and increase our material. Material income increases by 1, Crusade morale reduced by 20. Decision without consequences, sending them on to Mendev. Or set up. Well, the obvious thing is set up a hospital. It can double for our own people as well as the sick and the weak can do manual labor, which is by and large what needs to be done, so while giving them a place at the front. Yeah. Set up a hospital. Originally set up a hospital for the poor souls in Dresden. The healers care for the sick and they help the supply units in gratitude. Make use of everyone. If they want to help, let them help. Alright. Alright. We're almost there. So let's get back home. Alright. So yeah. It'll take us a bit. 22 hours. Alright. And we'll stop here. And now we'll rest. Yep. Just a quick rest. Then we'll get back to Dresden. Shall I grant you a little honestly, Arushale? I am an oracle, which means that one day a great and external force changed my life without asking permission. Desna did the same to you. Does that not bother you? Not even a little bit. Desna opened my eyes. She did not force me to do anything, but I understand why you see a similarity. I never considered that you and I had anything in common before now. Yeah, it's not wrong. It's the difference in how they understand and express it. Darren's skill in healing is built out of guilt, of his inability to help those who did. Spotted enemies. Sure. This close to Dresden, we'll just wipe them out. Alright.
As it
Alright.
should.
We are the light.
Just a
are the
grown
darkness.
Nabasu? Yeah. A Gimera Contaminator. There we go. This is one of the real... Is this the one of the real nasty ones? Yeah. Oh well. Darren, for now. Just give us a charge. Yep. Okay. Arushale? Go
I
ahead.
will resist.
Damn. Alright. Yeah, these guys just suck to try and hit. Galrin, yeah, go ahead.
Forwards.
Yeah, 23 on the miss. Alright. Yeah, the Nabasu is not the threat here. Alright. Yeah, Nabasus are just the... They're not the worst. And... You know what? Here's a new friend, the Movonic Deva. Oh no, that's the Mastodon. Oh, I did the Mastodon instead of the Movonic Deva. Whoops, wrong one. Oh well. It's a Mastodon still at the end of the day. Yeah. It's still a Mastodon.
The light. Take you.
Yep. Then, yeah, go ahead.
This will be the stuff of legend.
Alright. Yeah. Abyssal Huntress. Huh. Alright, Darren. Go ahead and give us a prayer. Arushale.
Prepare yourself.
Really? Okay. Let's turn off Deadly Aim and Rapid Shot, see if that'll help next round. Meantime, yeah, let's get rid of the Nabasu real quick. Yeah, Ivu's 6 attacks is so disgustingly good. Alright. Yep. And Sela, go ahead and add the Smite Evil. Yeah.
Clawing time.
Yep. Yeah. Abyssal Huntress. Who is she attacking? Me, and just completely missing. Okay. Darren. Go ahead and add Cure Serious Wounds. Oh, not even. So I am just tripped. Alright.
Desna, guide my hand.
Yeah, she needs an 18. That's how bad hitting this guy is. Yeah, his AC is just ridiculous. Oh well.
Attack.
Yeah, I think it's some of the Yeah, because AC is 39. Yeah, that's... Basically, it's just really rough to try and hit him. Alright, get up. And put a haste on everybody. I'll even take a burn for it. Alright. There we go, that'll help. Yeah, these guys, the Contaminators, are the ones that make this so rough.
No glory without risk.
There we go. Yeah, these guys just suck to hit for 34 AC.
He'd better start running.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they just keep tripping. What they do is they keep tripping you. Like, I'm ignoring the Huntress specifically because she doesn't matter in this fight. Alright, yeah, like,
I'll make short work of this.
she literally just does not matter. Go ahead and Ranger's Bond, everybody.
Make
Then
your
go for a
peace.
shot. Yeah.
Aim
Calran.
carefully.
Nice. Alright, there's some damage. Ivu. There we go. Okay. The fight has now become infinitely more tenable. Alright. Mammoth is, yeah. Literally doesn't literally you don't matter.
Guide my blade.
The Abyssal Huntress is not dangerous.
They don't know how fragile they are.
Indeed. Hey! Finally managed to land a hit. I had to stand up to let you do it, but...
Out of my sight!
Alright. And Arushale.
I will resist.
Yeah. Calran. Yep.
Forwards.
There we go. Literally does not matter. Alright. Nah.
Time's not waiting.
There we go.
That is not far.
Ooh, she had a special bow, though. It was shock composite. Okay.
No mistakes.
I mean, I wasn't expecting a +3 or anything, but still. Yeah. Plus, it's nice to show off that how much the Mammoth can do for you. Alright, we're almost home. Where we need to go. Wait for results. Find that Hell Knight leader. And return to the court and talk to... Yeah. So we'll head to the court first. Have a word with those who teleported us there. But yeah. Luckily we didn't have to pass any fortresses getting our way back here.
All according to plan.
Hello. Still, I think she's been away too long. I've tried to trace the teleportation twice and failed. Surely you don't mean we teleported Reflum Sorgian, the champion of the gods, the Crusaders' Knight Commander, and our friend, to a random point in space with no way of knowing even exactly where. That's exactly what you did, you dimwits. Reflum Sorgian, you're back! What was it like? Was it beautiful? Asks Aranka with bated breath, as her friend erupts in cheers and whoops of jubilation. You may have erred a little with the destination, but I still saw and learned many interesting things. Life is full of discoveries and adventures. I'm happy to see that things that way again, too. Your spirit is special. So when are we going to perform the ritual again? What about right now? We need to finish what we started, after all. The Wallflower takes a deep breath to speak and says with all determination he can muster, "No way. I'm not teleporting our friend to an unknown destination ever again. We'll try once more if we improve the ritual to make it more predictable. But, to be honest, I'm not sure it can be done."
I'll go ahead.
Yeah, I don't think so, guys. Now, the other thing was the holes in the
As
ground.
it should be.
We could start throwing stuff in. Alright, nothing there. What about a claw? Oh, that did it. Alright. And if we put that in? Nope. So, what about... Okay. It becomes edible thingamajig. Okay. That. And that becomes edible. Wooden mug. That becomes more of these silver things. Shiny thingamabobs. Toy dragon. Looks like Ivo. Cute. Alright. Okay, so potions don't do anything. That. Alright, more edible thingamabobs. Gems. More of the shiny stuff. Alright, shiny thingamabobs. So it looks like it's a random chance what it becomes. How much did you need?
That's not far.
Alright, I think it was like 30. Alright.
In due time.
Okay, so... get over there. Alright. So if I do this... Alright. Shiny thingamabobs. Potion of Magic Fang. That was random. Alright.
All according to plan.
So, you needed, what, 30 shiny things, was it? Maestro Aventuring? I found 30 mosaic pieces for you. Yep. Wonderful. You have my thanks, Commander. I'll begin working on the mosaic right this instant. Do visit us when it's ready. Alright.
I'll go ahead.
And I think... But yeah, you can keep adding stuff to it. Magical transmuting soil. So, obviously once it's been transmuted once it can't, but... Yep. Basically it's a random chance. I don't think they have any money value. So you are basically throwing away money, but... You also might get a potion or some random other object. A bizarre bridge. Any kid would be happy to find something like this. So there you go.
As it should be.
And that was enough experience to get us just over the level hump. So, yep. We now have... Yep.
That is not far.
Let's see. So, Kinetic Knight. Of course, our Persuasion. Let's go with... Yeah, more Perception. And Athletics. Improved Critical. When using the weapon selected, your crit threat range is doubled. So more chance to crit with our shots. Could take Armor Focus. Combat Expertise. Let's see. Hammer the Gap. That's more useful for... Yeah, that'd be more useful. Precise Strike. Yeah. Honestly, kind of want to take Shield Focus. Oh god, do I take Toughness just to... Yeah. Okay, Toughness just to add to it. Oh, we get another infusion that we can do for our attacks. So we could do Magnetic. They receive -4 penalty against AC with metal weapons. Synaptic. They scrambling its synapses and causing it to become staggered for 1 round. But this only applies to our electric. Actually, getting the magnetic infusion. Let's see. Let's see. Any other one we may want it to take? Grappling, fragmentation. That's Ice Earth. Let's see. Chilling infusion. We have sluggish, they get staggered for a round. By kinetic sharpshooter, with a ranged weapon, this fusion can only affect kinetic blast and not altered by other. Feed your target, fuse blast rebounds. Yeah. So yeah, that's for the snipers. Synaptic. I guess adding magnetic to benefit off of Kalrin. Yeah. So if I manage to hit, she gets to... Yeah, I could see that.
I know what to do.
And Kalrin, speaking of her... Let's see. Student of War... Telling Blow and Defensive Strike stance mobility. So what that gets us is... At 6 levels, Student of War can aim her blows the weakest point, ignoring 5 points of damage reduction. Okay. And defensive stance. At 6 levels, Student War gains +3 bonus to AC against its attacks of opportunity while in defensive stance. Nice. Know your enemy. That gets better. Another class skill. A combat feat. And then... Additional class skill, they'll get Nemesis. And finally, then Deadly Blow. Ignore damage reduction and immunity to critical hits. Yeah. So, that's one of the biggest things, is the 10th level lets you bypass DR. So, yeah, keep going for Student of War. Her knowledge for nature, world, lore and religion. Actually, I'm gonna put up lore, religion, and try to get them to catch up a bit. Alright. Point blank weapon specialization. Advanced weapon training. We could get all the fighters treated as if they had teamwork feats, reflexes, combat, nah, arm, yep. Getting her blind fights, power attack, that gets her cleave, and that's honestly probably one of the best things we could, yeah, so finally getting her power attack so she can get cleave.
Our duty calls.
And Obrig just gets critical focus on his claws.
The world just forget me.
We will win this war.
And Paladin, she gets missile shield. Nice.
Together, we
Rules
stand.
are made to be broken.
And greater spell focus on necromancy, actually. Life sense. Resist energy, yeah.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
The struggles never cease.
And weapon focus. Oh,
I must
Give me a
part with everything demonic in me. But Desna, please allow me to keep my lovely, irresistibly beautiful wings.
Folks, family is family, and you can't.
Ready for anything.